Okay, let's talk about the single most important pipeline in your entire body. It's a superhighway that carries blood from your heart to, well, everywhere else. Now, what happens when that pipeline starts to fail? Fixing it is one of the most high-stakes jobs in all of medicine, and today we're diving into the incredible technology that is completely changing the game.
So this right here is the aorta. It's an absolute marvel of biological engineering. But when it gets damaged, say it develops a dangerous bulge called an aneurysm, surgeons have to step in. And that's where the real challenge begins. How do you repair this vital structure without causing more harm than good?
For a long time, surgeons have really had two main options. And, each one comes with its own pretty serious list of pros and cons. On one hand, you've got traditional open surgery. Yeah, it works, but it means a huge incision and a really long, painful recovery. On the other hand, there's a less invasive method called EVAR, where surgeons snake their tools up through the arteries. The problem with that? They're essentially flying blind, guided only by these grainy, live X-rays. This means a ton of radiation for the patient and the entire surgical team. Plus, they have to use these contrast dyes that can be really tough on your kidneys. But what if you didn't have to fly blind? What if you could give surgeons a crystal clear map before the operation even started? What if you could build them a surgical GPS? Well, that is exactly what image fusion guidance does. It's this incredible technology that takes a super detailed 3D model from a patient's pre-op CT scan and overlays it right on top of the live X-ray in the operating room. It's literally like turning a blurry black and white paper map into a full-color Google Maps with a satellite view. And building this roadmap is a three-step process. First step is segmentation, where the software is smart enough to find and isolate the aorta and all its important branches. Then comes planning. This is where the surgeon becomes a mission planner, dropping digital pins on all the critical landmarks. And finally, registration, which is just making sure that 3D map lines up perfectly with the patient's body in real time. So here's what that first step, segmentation, actually looks like. The software creates this beautiful, totally isolated 3D model of the patient's own unique anatomy. This digital twin becomes the foundation for the entire surgical plan. And next, you've got the planning phase. This is where surgeons get to mark up that 3D model. See those digital rings and dots? They're identifying the exact entry points for smaller arteries and the precise landing zones for the new stent. All of this meticulous prep work just takes the guesswork right out of the actual procedure. And this, wow, this slide just says it all. On the left, that's the traditional X-ray view. It's flat, it's grainy, it's confusing. But on the right, that's the same view with the full-color 3D fusion overlay. All of a sudden, the surgeon sees everything in vivid detail. It's an absolutely unbelievable leap in clarity, and you gotta imagine, confidence. But here's the thing. This surgical GPS doesn't just make the operation more precise. It makes it fundamentally safer for absolutely everyone in that room. Because surgeons have this super clear map, they just don't need to keep taking X-ray snapshots to figure out where they are. And the result is what you might call a lower dose of everything. Way less radiation, much less of that kidney-harming contrast dye, shorter procedures, and, at the end of the day, better outcomes for the patient. And we are not talking about a small reduction here. The difference is dramatic. A standard X-ray machine might run at, say, 15 frames per second. But with this fusion guidance showing them the way, surgeons can work just as well at a much lower rate. We're talking an average of 3.7 frames per second. That is a massive drop in radiation exposure. And it's not just about the frame rate. They're also using all these other smart tricks, like using a digital zoom instead of just blasting more radiation to magnify an area, or narrowing the X-ray beam to only focus on the tiny spot they need to see. It's all part of this less is more philosophy when it comes to safety. And this less is more approach gets down to some really simple, really practical stuff. For instance, a lot of surgeons are now just diluting the contrast dye with saline. By using a 50-50 mix, they can slash the total dose of that potentially harmful dye in half without really losing the image quality they need. It's simple, but it's brilliant. So all of this is already a huge leap forward, right? But the next evolution in this tech, well, it aims to solve the radiation problem almost entirely. Just think about that for a second. What if you could see exactly where your tools are, inside the human body, in 3D, in real time, without using a single blast of radiation? Sounds like something out of science fiction, doesn't it? Well, it's not. And that's the whole idea behind a groundbreaking new technology called Fibre Optic RealShape, or FORS. It actually embeds tiny optical fibers right into the surgical tools. By shooting the laser down these fibers and then analyzing the light that bounces back, the system can rebuild the tool's exact shape and position in 3D.
And here, you can actually see it working. The system is literally drawing the path of the catheter using light. FORS technology is already approved and is just now starting to be introduced. This right here is truly the next frontier, radiation-free navigation. So, the surgeon has navigated the complex anatomy, they've deployed the stent graft to fix the problem, but they're not done yet. Before they can close up, there's one last, absolutely crucial step. You have to be 100% certain that the job is done right. Any tiny leak, any little imperfection where the stent is placed, could lead to really serious problems down the road. You need a way to do a final quality control check, right there on the table. And that's where another incredible piece of tech comes in, the intraoperative cone beam CT, or CBCT. It's basically like having a portable CT scanner in the operating room. It does a high-resolution 3D scan of the repair after it's been finished. It is the ultimate final inspection. And what's so amazing is how it detects problems. By doing 2 scans just a few seconds apart, an early one and a late one, it can spot different kinds of leaks. If blood is escaping anywhere, this scan will find it, and that means the surgeons can fix it immediately before the patient even leaves the room. And get this, in some cases, this scan is so detailed, it can be done without any contrast dye at all. It can still verify the structure of the stent, making sure every little piece is perfectly expanded and placed. It's just another huge step forward for patient safety. So, from those fuzzy, old-school X-rays to full 3D roadmaps and now light-based guidance, these advancements are changing the very soul of surgery. It's becoming less about just the raw technical skill of a surgeon's hands and way more about the planning, the navigation, and the critical thinking of their mind. The operating room is becoming a cockpit, which really makes you wonder, what's the next great challenge this technology is going to solve?